file name is a AD. That's the reason I am creating AD dataset only. In file, give your file path location here. This is a rich delimited file. AD space. Then no need any DLM DSD option. Okay. Here DLM DSD options also not required. Directly we can use input. My first column name is a name. Second column is a age. Then run it. Print data is equal. My dataset name is a AD. Then run it. This is my code. So when I submitted this one, how many rows we can import it here from outside to inside? If I am submitting my code, totally how many rows are there? 5 rows. And how many columns? So now I have submitted. So we have successfully imported 5 rows and 2 columns. Now our option is next option is a scan over. What is the purpose of scan over? For example, if you went to hospital.
Sir, you are on mute, sir.
Mute. What about others here? Others, my voice is audible?
Some disturbance is there, sir.
Disturbance. Others, everybody is facing same issue?
No, sir.
No? So if anybody not able to, okay, and my voice is not clear, please disconnect and again reconnect here. Okay, what is my point? Now, if we go to hospital, sometimes our doctor suggested scanning is required on them. So what is the purpose of scan? So to identify any particular object, okay, whether inside our body or not. So by using scan over, they can scan the entire our body or particular one part also. Okay. So by using scan over here also, same thing only. By using scan over, we can scan our data. So whether that is a numeric data or character data, any symbol, anything, we can scan it. So here name is my variable. Okay. When I open my text file, concentrate on name value only. Each and every record, name record, I want to scan the E letter only. E letter is available. So if E letter is available, we can scan that data only. For example, some letters they don't have E letter, so we can skip those records. Okay, but in this scenario, each and every record contains the E letter only. So when we use the scan over, now I want to scan the E letter. After scanning, after E, whatever letters are there, we can display those letters only under our column, not entire variable. For example, E letter is available 4th position, 4th. So we can display it from 5th position onwards under my name column. What is my point? For example, E letter is available 2nd position. Then we can read it from 3rd position onwards. Is there any value doesn't have the E letter? We can skip entire that row, entire that record only. What is my point? Now just let me know here. Now how to scan it? Our data means here two options are available. I mean we have to use scan over. Along with the scan over I used it. But if you want to scan which letter? E letter under which column? Which column? Name column or age column? Name column. So name is my column, before name column. So whatever letter if you want it, this is a case sensitive. Case sensitive means uppercase or lowercase. Now I want to scan the lowercase E letter only. This lowercase E letter we have to use inside the single quote. So name is my variable. Name before we have to use which letter, whichever letter if you want to. This is not only single letter, even word also, even symbol also, anything we can scan it. But again, we have to use before this letter, we have to use H symbol. What is the purpose of H symbol means? By using H symbol, when I open my AD.txt file, in my first line, first name value, what is the E letter position? I want to hold it, that position only. Holding purpose, we have to use H symbol. Which symbol? H symbol. For example, Leonara. So E position is available in E word is available, E letter is available in my second position. So I want to hold the second position only. After second position, whatever value is there, we can display that value under my name column. So how to hold our letters or our symbol? That purpose we have to use the symbol. Each and every record wise, I want to hold it my E letter. That purpose we have to use it symbol. It is a mandatory along with the scan over option. Now if I am submitting my code under name, what are the values we can display it here? Anybody? What are the values we can display under name? I am SH.
On or
Wo and yeah, okay, wo onwards only. Because each and every letter SH, but here after E, O, N, O, R. Okay, now I am submitting this one. When I submit it, we can see here SH, and O, N, yeah, clear my point. So for example, if I open my txt file, now I want to scan it, A letter only A. Then how many records we can? Otherwise, O letter, O. Then how many letters we can display in my output? Which one? Last one only. Last one. For example, if I am using only O. Now if I am submitting in my output window only one letter, because out of 5 records, only one record contains the O letter. What is my point? Okay. So by using scan over, we can scan it our data. That's only. When we use the scan over, so before your column, whatever value, if you want to scan it, please mention that value inside the single quotes, and that value also prefix with the which symbol? Hex symbol. Okay. So next, this end of Friday, I will give PPT. Which PPT? Enter infile. We'll be including notes, infile PPT. Yeah. So first OBS description example, second OBS description example, like Mr. Scan over whatever, I will give this weekend. Got it my point? Okay. So as I said, whatever important topics, that topic wise I will give PPT here. Okay. So next one is what is our, now I will go for one more example for better understanding. Anybody please let me know here. 101, this is ID is equal to which one here? 101 only. So name Ash Suresh only. Age symbol 22. Salary dollar symbol 25,000. Again ID is equal to 102. Name Ash symbol Ramesh. Age symbol 24, salary, dollar symbol, 35,000. So this is my, you can add it some more records also while practicing. Now I want to import this file from outside too. But here my question is, I want to display the under ID. Under ID, I need only 101, and under name I want to display only Suresh, and under age 22, 24, 25,000 like that only. So now how to read my data from outside to inside? While reading, I don't want all these, whatever values are there, I need only under ID, only numbers. Under name only, name value only. Then how can we do that? Wait. So first, right click, go to properties, go to security, select the center, file path location, open your data AA, infile, give your file path location. So when I open this text file, this is a space delimited file. Okay. Now here input. First one is a ID, just wait, ID. Second one is a name. Third one is a age. Fourth one is a salary. Now run it. Outputting data is equal. My data set name is a AE, then run it. So now if I am submitting this one, you can see here, we are not importing the proper data. Now here anybody just let me know how to read my data from outside to inside. Scan over. Okay, then scan over. Next.
ID దగ్గర equal.
ID before a prefix with the equal to symbol.
Yes.
Okay, only equal to symbol is enough. or any other?
Yeah, ID equal.
No, correct.
No need, sir. Equal is enough. Right?
Equal to, we have to use inside the single quote. That's only.
Yes,
What
sir.
about empty symbol?
That's active symbol.
It is required or not? Okay, so we have to use that symbol also. Now please submit this one. Okay, now ID prefix with the only symbol is enough only. Why symbol is enough means sometimes ID, now see this here. First time ID is a capital letter, but second time first letter is a cap, second letter is a third value, both are small only. But is equal to is not case sensitive. So that's the reason always use symbols only, is equal to operator. What is my point? Okay. Now here I am importing this one from outside to inside. Now when I submitted, we printed ID. Okay, now but we are not printing name only. Then anybody please let me know. I want to display the only Naresh and Suresh only. Now here out is which letter?
Name, hash.
Hash.
That,
It is required before hash.
Yes.
It again is required. So before name, I have mentioned as symbol, hash prefix with the again X symbol. Now when I am submitting this one, now we are printing ID and the name perfectly. Now age and salary wise, I want to read my data. Then open age wise, which symbol? Age symbol, salary dollar. So here age symbol is required. Age wise, again this symbol prefix with the age only. Salary wise, we have to use which symbol? Dollar. This is again prefix with the so on. So now when I submitting this one, we have printed. Okay, completed our data. We have successfully imported from outside to inside. So like this, we have to use scan over option. Clear my point here. Okay. Sometimes our source data has some symbols only. We while importing our data, we have to exclude those symbols. At that time, we have to use this scan over option. Anybody? Any doubt here? Clear? Online based option, stop over. So our next option is a stop over. Okay, stop. What is the purpose of stop over? Out of these options, whatever we have discussed from first to now, one option is not useful. Which option?
Flow over.
Flow over. Flow over is not useful. That is a by default functionality in file option. That is a not required for us only. Is there any value is missing? In which record?
name second.
Second. Yes.
Second.
One of
But we can see the third record and fourth record name values are there. When we use the stop over option, is there any value? Any record? We either second record or third record, fourth record. We can reading, okay? We can stop our reading there itself. Okay, we can stop the reading in the second record itself because second record is a insubstantial. There is no name value. We can stop the reading in the second record and whatever records we have successfully read it, we can display those records only. Then how many records we can display it if I am using? 3.
1 report.
Why 3 records? 3 ekkada unnava ikkada? 101 Suresh, 102 missing. We can stop the reading in the second record. It's a third record in the read out the record. Why we are reading third record? We are stopping entire our reading in the second record itself because second record is a insufficient. There is no name value. Then how many records we have successfully read it before that? Only one record. Then we can display only one record only when we use the which options? Stop over option. Okay. Now here I want to import this ABTXT file by using stop over option. Okay. Now here. Mute here, mute please. Okay, so if I open my ABTXT file again, totally you can see the 4 records are there. If I am using miss over option, then how many records we can display it now? Miss over. Miss over option. If I use miss over, how many options we can display? How many records we can display if I am using miss over?
2 records.
2 or 4?
2 records.
2. Miss over option. Miss over. What? Huh?
1.
Only 1. Not, I am not asking miss stop over. I am asking miss over.
4 records.
What about second record? All missing value we can represent as a
Dot.
where that is a numerical character.
Space.
మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి టుమారో. Okay? Yeah. Simple question. If any value is a missing, if I am using miss over or option, I know you are working employees. I know you are students. I know you are something. But I need at least 1 hour practice, 1 hour theory, daily 2 hours, excluding my class, not including, excluding. I am saying. Okay. So now on look at. Because I use the stop over. At the time of interview, absent only due to some events, fever or cough or cold, he has not attended. Then there is a 4th record only. 4th patient ID not attended. But 5th, 6th, 7th, everybody has attended. ఇప్పుడు మీరు స్టాప్ ఓవర్ యూజ్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది?
రికార్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి.
అంటే మిగతా ఫేజ్ 1 లో అటెండ్ అయిన వాళ్ళందరినీ స్కిప్ చేస్తారా? సో దట్స్ ద రీజన్ యువర్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. ప్లీజ్ ఇంపోర్ట్ ది ఆల్ రికార్డ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ టు ఇన్సైడ్ వితౌట్ స్కిప్ ఈవెన్ సింగిల్ రికార్డ్ ఆల్సో. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఇన్ ద రియల్ టైమ్ సినారియో. What is my point here? Clear my point? Okay. So this is our stop over. So wait here. Flow over, miss over, scan over, stop over is done. Next I will go for next option. Okay. So when we use the stop over option, this is not useful in the real time scenario. But when we use the stop over option, you can see this which one error also. Okay, because we are not importing the all records. Because of option, which option? Stop over option specified. This is the common error. Okay, when we use the stop over. So that's the reason don't use the stop over option while importing data from outside to inside. Okay, clear my point? Okay, yeah. Next I will go for next one. Today I am not explaining the next option, that is a trunk over. Before I am explaining the trunk over, this is a very important interview purpose also. When I open my question paper, so this is a question paper, where it is that? Exam papers also. Where is exam? So when I open this one, 7th one is a. What is the difference between miss over and trunk? Okay, this is. Okay, so weekend batch actually every Saturday, Sunday I am taking these interview questions with answers only. Interview question and answers, but that is not applicable for your batch because we started just recently. Those batches already I completed 6 months back, 3 months back I completed. So I am taking separate classes because while attending in the interview, they are not explaining proper explanation. They know, but they are not explaining the proper way. So that's the reason they are not selected in the interviews only. What is my point? So that's the reason. Just recently they started preparation also. They are preparing one by one. Which one? For example, just recently one of my students, he has prepared this PPT. What are the automatic variable and explain briefly. So here this is my first question actually. What are the automatic variable? Explain briefly. Each and every question by one PPT is there. Got in my point? So you have to prepare what is the automatic variables are created. Automatic, because I have not explained automatic variable for your batch, but I will explain later after few more classes. This is prepared by my batch students. Okay, totally 300 PPT is prepared as of now. 300 members, not one member, two member. How many members? 300 members prepare 300 PPTs only. What is my point? I will share all these PPTs, but one by one only. Okay. So, but at the same time, I will assign some work for you also. PPTs preparation. Got it, my point? So, see this here. They have prepared very neatly. When we are so they have highlighted some cursors they are using, right side or left alignment, right alignment. Even example also, output also, log also. Everything they have added in this PPT. So, what is my point? Okay, they prepared like this only. Somebody they prepared this one. For example, this is not aware of your back. This is a one more actually. See this. This is also what is mean by FTP, what is mean by WinSCP. Okay, this is you don't know actually. But once you have attended my weekend classes, you can get clear idea. On uploading resume. As per your plan, please attend my which batch. But if anybody is attending weekend classes, I will assign the one PPT. Got it, my friend? Pakka, I will assign one PPT. Okay. So everybody, totally nearly 60 members attending as of now, because this is a very short rooms, right? So that's the reason. 50 members are on offline batch, not online, only offline. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. So next week onwards, I am going to start SQL, SQL only. You also please attend which classes? SQL classes, weekend only, online and but that is not in KPHB, that is in SR. Okay, SR Nagar branch, not in KPHB branch. Which classes? SQL classes. My suggestion, I need max offline only. If anybody staying outside of the Hyderabad, you can attend via online only. But my preparation only first offline guys only. So offline I will take separately 9 to 10, 1 hour before. Then 10 to 12, I will go for SQL only. 9 to 10, I will explain the interview questions with the answers. Then 10 to 12, SQL only. What is the first one? Align data. What is mean by align data? Okay, because chunk over tomorrow's class only. Tomorrow I will go for 3 options. Day after tomorrow I will complete all infill options. Day after tomorrow I will share the TXT files via email only. Already Sharath shared your email IDs. Don't worry. On Wednesday I will share all text files only. Your main work is please import these text files from outside to inside only. Okay. So here Suresh and designation is a clerk. Naresh designation is a CA. So here you can see 2 variables are there and how many observations? 2 observations. Okay, 2 observations only. Now this is a aligned data or unaligned data means name, concentrated name only. Name starting cursor position is said. You can see right side the corner window beside column you can see the position. What is my position? 1. Ending cursor position is a even Naresh also starting cursor position is a 1, ending cursor position is a 6. Go for designation, starting cursor position is a 8, ending cursor position is a 12. This is also 8, but these spaces also countable only. Spaces also countable. For example, if I am adding age is my variable. Now 12, if I am using 13 only. This is not aligned data. Why aligned? This is not aligned data. Concentrate on a designation starting cursor position is a 8, ending cursor position is a, but second variable starting cursor position is a 8, ending cursor position is a 9 only. 9. But 12 is needed. So then give which one? Spaces also. Spaces also countable only. Now you can see the starting cursor position, ending position is the same for age or not? Yes. So when our column value, starting cursor position and ending position, when it is the same, that is a aligned data. Okay. but there is no starting, there is not same for all column values, starting cursor position and ending position. Then that is aligned data or unaligned data? Unaligned data. What about this data? This is aligned or unaligned? Aligned data. Okay. Now here, but now I am explaining, I am removing this one for better understanding. So here how many variables are there? 2 variables and 2 operators. When I am submitting this one, we can see the 2 variables, but sometimes our values are separated by which one? Now, what is my name? First name and surname, that is a mandatory, separated by space. But if I am submitting this one, SAS it will be treated as a, under name we can display the Suresh, under visit Kumar. Incorrect, right? So if I am submitting this one, we are skipping designation values actually, okay? So here length also it won't work, because length, when our values are separated by spaces, when at the time length it won't work only. Length when it will be work means when our values are exceeded 8 bytes without separated by space. But in this scenario, values are separated by space only. Now how can we read our data means? At that time we have to use dollar with the data only. Dollar. This is I will explain after few more classes also. But trunk over option wise, this is a required only. Trunk over option wise, this is a required. Dollar with the data when it will be useful means when values are separated by spaces. At that time we have to use dollar with the data only. This is I will explain separately after few more classes. But trunk over option wise I am covering this only. Okay, dollar with the dot only for here dollar already it is there, yes or no? Then width the data, how much width size here? Totally exact width is required, because this is aligned data. Exact width 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, right? 12. So 12 dot only. Dot is required. If anybody not specify the dot, again it throw error. So that is a mandatory. Dollar, when it will be useful, when our values are separated by spaces. Now I am submitting this one. When I submit it, now we are displaying the data or not. Okay, so conclusion point is dollar with the data always it works for only aligned data means that is a wrong assumption. It works for even unaligned data also, but I will explain after 50 classes only. How to read the unaligned data, wait for at least 30 to 40 classes. But now, while practicing, always use which data? Aligned data. Aligned data ne you practice and don't go for unaligned data. Now, here, now clear, dollar with the data when it will be useful, when our values are separated by space. Now, instead of the dollar with the dot, remove this one. Can I go for any other way means? Yes, we can mention the starting cursor position and the ending position. Starting cursor position and ending. So what is starting cursor position? 1. What is my ending cursor position? 12. Then we can mention beside name 1-12. Starting cursor position, ending position separated by hyphen symbol. Okay. So same thing if you want designation also, you can mention like that only. Now I am submitting AP again. When I submitted, we can see it here. We printed or not. Okay, this is also. See this. Here I have mentioned starting cursor position and ending position. We have printed without any issue. Clear? So now, when our values are separated by spaces, okay, at that time we have to use either dollar with the dot or starting cursor position and ending position. So starting cursor position, ending position only separated by spaces means not spaces. For example, data, AQ, here input, ID is there, name is there. Okay, totally 2 variables. ID is a 101. Again, Suresh is there. 102. Naresh is there. 103. Space. Then space means that is there. 102. Mahesh is there. Run it. Now print data is equal. My data set name is equal. Now in this scenario also starting cursor position is a 5. Ending cursor position is a 10. So we can mention this is not separated by spaces, but here also this is instead of the length statement. when we use the length statement, we are changing our variable order. Again, we have to use which statement? Retain. Before length, retain required kada. Length use చేసినప్పుడు order change అవుతుంది, right? So I don't want to change my order. Then we can mention starting cursor position and but this it works for only aligned data, not for unaligned data. But we can use unaligned data also, but we have some more bit. Okay, now instead of the length station and ending position of this is anybody any doubt here? Now tomorrow I will go for trunk over, logical equivalent, add 3 more options here. Those 3 options are useful. Day after tomorrow I will complete which options? Infile options. So last class written only first use over. Next one is a infile we have started. Under infile we have totally 14 options. How many? 14. What is my point here? Tomorrow I will go for 3. Day after tomorrow I will remaining. I will complete. Still anybody any doubt? Just let me know. Online guys, anybody any doubt?
Yes, Professor.
Control options. Observation control options. Be again, please.
Increase.
Mean 3. What are 3?